Thursday, the 4th of October. The time of recording is 3:04 p.m. Back here with the Euro Canadian dollar on the 1 hour chart. You can see we've recently, earlier today, reached our main trade profit target for this trade. Just here at the green line, 127.73. Our entry price here triggered on Tuesday at 127.23. Price came back to retest the lines we were trading the break off here. It was this resistance line and the neckline combined. The neckline of this inverse head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Lots of support below, as we previously mentioned, and so that gives us a high probability of success for a move to the upside. So main trade out, we're going to now put in a trend line. I've already put it in on the 15-minute chart. A reason to believe that the uptrend may temporarily be coming to an end here, and I'll explain that in just a second. So I want to keep a fairly tight leash on my partial trades, so I'm just drawing a trend line in underneath this price action here on the 15-minute chart. If we go down to the 15-minute chart, zoom out a little, you can see there's the trend line that I've just popped in underneath that move up. And when that breaks, if that breaks with a structural change, then I'm going to exit the partial trade and take whatever we can get on that particular trade. The reason for that, if we zoom out, there we're back on the 1 hour chart. The reason, if we go to the 4 hour chart, we can now count 5 waves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 waves up after it posted this new high. It's also running into this red line that I talked about on Tuesday, and it's a weekly chart resistance line. If we go out to the weekly chart, you can see that that represents this low here, which is the apex low between these two highs, that double top. Earlier in the year, we saw the price breaking that to the downside, and this move up is a retest of that area. So I would expect to see, or certainly it's likely anyway, that we would get a significant bounce off that particular line. It has done 5 waves up on the 4 hour chart, so it looks like there's more to come to the upside, but not before a likely 3 wave pullback. That looks to be a fair assumption here. We can see there on the daily chart, there's our 5 waves up. So you can see this downtrend line, which is recently broken. We could now see a 3 wave pullback to retest this trend line. This becomes potential support below, which could create the platform for obviously a further 5 waves up. So we're going to watch that, but that really means that obviously I want to keep a fairly tight leash on the stop loss and take it out if it comes back and breaks the short-term inner trend line here that's formed up as a result of this move. So we'll leave it there. We'll come back when the partial is done, and we'll see you then.